All right, guys, we got 2004 Toyota 4Runner. We got some coils for evap canister leaking in the area, but we're gonna just replace. Customer went and bought this, so it comes with this sensor here, this tube. So we got a disconnected connector here, a pipe here. We gotta put this tubing in, and this pipe here is rusty down there. Nothing else is there. So let's see how this job goes. It comes with this nut, but like I said, it's rusty down there. We did remove the spare tire. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up a little bit higher than that, so I could go on my trolley. There you go. We're gonna move this tire out of the way, and we're gonna take a look down there. It looks kind of bad down there, but we got our mini ductor, so we shouldn't have any issues. If you guys want to heat torch things, this is the piece. This is the guy right here. Okay, $700. You'll be good to go. Anyways, let's go down there. First of all, you need to locate the tools. This is the package. This was hidden right here, so all I did was remove, push on this tab, and this guy came out. This package. It could be on that side. It could be underneath here. It could be underneath the seat on your truck. But this particular 4Runner is right here. So what we're gonna need out of this is we're gonna need one of this. This will look like this is the rear end of this bar is like a little bit wider, and the front is a little bit just a flat square. So this goes right in here, and you can't just go. See this, how far this goes, and you will grab something in there, and it will grab like a little squared out little socket insert. So you're gonna take another piece. You're gonna put this on right here, and then you're gonna take this handle. You're gonna put this right here. You can tighten this up a bit so it holds in place, and all you're gonna do is you take out the spare tire, turn. So that's what I'm doing here. Turn. This is what's gonna happen here. Turn, and the wheel's gonna start to come down just like that. Okay, so if the housing comes out, you're gonna have to recatch the housing in there and turn till the spare tire hits the ground. Okay, I got my car on the lift to show you guys. So once that guy is out of the place, it'd be a good idea to over time lubricate this little guy. You see the bar where it goes through. So what you want to do now is you just want to grab this little guy and remove this out of it. And all you do is pull out the spare tire and make sure you check pressure tire, air in the pressure, pressure in the tire over time, because it will not be full if it sits there for years. Anyways, so I like to work easy and come down, so I'm gonna bring the car a little bit down so I can be more comfortable. I'm gonna hang this somewhere. This little guy, I'm gonna hang it somewhere because I'm gonna keep it. So you do have to remove the spare tire. So this guy is down here, and it's looking real terrible. You think those bolts gonna come out right there? You're gonna have to heat this guy up, all 2 bolts, and a couple of pipes on this side. And we get this guy out, then it should just come forward and drop down. And there will be a bolt. There are gonna be 3 bolts that's holding this guy up, and there's one up in the front here. Right there, right in the center. Right now you see it. They all are 12 millimeters. So it's time to start working some magic here and get this baby going. Oh, I'm underneath the car, so we need to take this guy off. This clamp right there we will take off because the opposite, so we have to take it off from the opposite side, but it's all corroded. Once I get this side off, I'll have more space to go put my arm through here, and I get the other end off. So what I did was all I did was pull this out of here, this housing, so it gives me more room. And we do got a connector back there before we go any crazy. So what we're gonna do is to take these off, you have to move these little notches here. So you're probably gonna have to do both together at the same time. If you got help, that's good. If you don't have help like me, you're screwed. And if you need to hold the camera like me, you're screwed even more. But anyways, I'm sure we can do this. I'm probably gonna have to put my camera away right now, and we'll get these little guys off, and then I will show you once I have everything out. Now I just want to show you guys how these come off. So with 2 screwdrivers, they pop right off. All I need to do is remove the connector and this little guy, and then we're gonna start to work on the bolts. So I got everything off here. It only took me about 5 minutes to do all this, even the pipe and the connector, 2 pipes, and the vacuum line right there. So everything is out of the way. And what I want to do here next is I'm gonna start to heat up the bolts. I'm gonna just show you a little glimpse of it and just work the magic like you can, okay, like I did. So first of all, I want to take my extension with the 12mm here. I want to see the best way I can fit this onto that 12mm all the way in there. So swivel head is what you're gonna need, and if this is not the best thing that you could do in the world, you're screwed, because so many things are on the way. Okay, so this will be my best bet from right here, because it goes straight onto it. And I don't want to go at it right now because I do want to heat the crap out of it. So let me get my mini ductor going, and then I will show you a little bit, and then I'm going to heat for good 2-3 minutes, and then I'm going to put this baby on. So I got my mini ductor right here. I'm heating the crap out of that bolt right now as we speak. I know it's hard to see, but that's what I'm doing. Once I heat this guy up with this mini ductor, I got it angled from right here. I know my light is up there, but I'm going to heat it up, and then we're going to try to remove it. My tool now. Too many things at once. Remember, you can't use fire here because fuels. So there you go. I got this bolt out. So like I was saying, this fuel vapors, they're flammable. So there's our first bolt. Is nice and hot. I want to touch it. This guy fell on top of me, so I'm gonna find another spot for this guy. There you go. Now we got 2 more back here. So this is where you're gonna pretty much see everything right now better. So the mini ductor goes in just like this, and it is kind of tight spot, but it goes right onto the bolt. Within a minute, it's gonna make it nice and hot, and we should be able to remove this guy. So give me a minute or 2, and then we'll come back. It should be nice and hot. What I want to do now is get my socket on. It's really corroded, but here goes nothing. Go. So if you want to remove these crusted out bolts, that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna put this back there, and now we're gonna heat that one up and get that one out, and then our canister should be out. All the dust, be careful, put some eyeglasses on. You don't want the hot stuff to, even the rust will be hot, fall on you, and it will burn right through your clothes. I heated the crap out of the second bolt back here, which is kind of in a tight spot, but I'm still able to get my socket onto it. Even a straight socket would fit over here. I should have had done that. Okay, let me get a straight socket. Okay, so I messed up. I'm gonna reheat this guy because I had to go switch sockets. So try to get a straight socket as well. Anyways, I'm gonna heat this up, and then we're gonna attempt one more time. All right, so let me get this last bolt out. I don't think 12mm straight is gonna work because it's kind of angled. Now I noticed that, but that does go on it. There you go. The bolt is out. It's nice and hot. I felt some rust fall on my arm. Nice and hot rust. Anyways, this guy should be just coming down now, unless something back there is connected to it. Okay, I see a little clip right there is holding bothering, so I get that off, and it should come down. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of that little connector. I can't get it off. Everything's just corroded. So I'm gonna just splice right through it and then put a strap tie on it later on. Just to be safe. There you go. We got that guy out. Now this guy should just slip right out. So you're gonna have to wiggle waggle because this little guy, the way it's like a little hook, it grabs on and holds for you in place. Anyways, there's your canister. There it is. The hard part was moving the spare tire. Anyways, gonna put a new one in. Going underneath this car once again. What I want to do is I want to spray down some lube onto the holes where all the bolts are gonna go in, and also I want to spray some on to this line that I took out, so it's easy for me to put the new line. I got the new line right now in my hand. We're gonna stick it on right now. I took it off the canister itself because it's easier this way for me to just do this right now. A little bit of lubrication there is gonna help you stick this guy right in. So use two hands, not like me, one hand, and get that guy right to the spot. Take your clamp, squeeze this clamp with your hands, with your fingers. But there you go, perfect. And we should be able to do this guy really quick. 45 minutes is the maximum time I would give this a job. And the part, customer bought it online and I'm just throwing it in for him. So canisters over time, they lock up inside, they dry up, they get hard, so they do get like jammed inside. Back down here, put the light back up to the brightest level. So I'm gonna stick this little guy to the side here so it doesn't bother me. Just let it hang there. So what I'm gonna do is take this canister with one hand. I'm gonna let it sit on the hooks. That's all I need to do here. So I got a hook in the front and the back, and this guy will just sit there for you till you put the bolts in. So now I'll get the bolts in there. What I want to do is I want to take my electric drill. Make sure you catch the threads first. Take your electric drill, bang this in. Same thing back here. Over here, I'm gonna have to switch the swivel socket, but let's see. Maybe I got lucky today. No, I won't get lucky today. This way, maybe. There you go. I'll tighten that up a little bit more. What you want to do is you want to put a little bit of lube on these little guys, where each tubing is gonna go. 1, 2, WD-40 will do the magic. Squirt it around with your finger, and there you have it. So what I want to do is I want to finish up this job by putting all the sensors and connectors back in. Just be careful with the eye. Something just went in my, almost went in my eye. Thought I'd need the glasses, so make sure that goes in. So put on some glasses, and let's get this guy to go in next. Over here. Okay, let's put the clamp on. There's nothing. All right, I'll do that in a moment. I'm gonna stick this guy in. It should click right in. There you go. And then I have one over here. Should have done that first. So let me get this guy to go in next. And job is done. All I need to put this clamp in. There's a missing ground here, broken ground. Everything is tight, and we'll put the tire back on, and the clamp is the only thing that's left, and this thing is nice and secured. All right, guys, so thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to put the spare tire back in nice and snug. I got a video just on that. Thank you for watching again. See you guys in the next video. Okay, it's time for me to put the spare tire back down. So I was changing the evap canister on this little guy, so I got a video on that. That was the main reason why I took the spare down, but I thought you guys could see that, how to take the spare down. So to put the spare tire, remember this thing could come out all the way. If you grab it, somebody helping you. So what I want to do is I want to put that there, and you do need to get this little guy into one of the notches. So let's put the spare tire back in, and this little guy has to go in through one of those holes. Anyways, now all you need to do is turn, and this baby will just go right up. So there's no tight and loose, so make sure it sits there properly. up. This guy's always gonna come out on you like that. And what I like to do is, once it's in there, once the spare tire sits there, you see how it moves? It shouldn't move. Give it another snug little bit, and there you go. That's all you need to do, nothing crazy. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Take all this out, put everything back together, and you're all done.